Okay, it's 9:30 in the kingdom and we have daylight and I can stand out in the middle of the yard like it used to be in front of the flags. Yes, I even untangled them this morning because it's warm. We woke up to -7 Celsius, but feels like -13. Yes, no Grinch glove. And also too, this isn't global warming. We have this in cycles. Yes, it's called cycles. 1 year will be 50 below zero. Fahrenheit. Yes, Fahrenheit. Make it sound colder. Or will be, how would you say, +2, which is going to be, all right. So on the yo-yo scale, +19 Fahrenheit, but feels like +9. See, I told you, it's nice and warm. Yes. Also, too, we're at 13,000 subscribers. All right, we got to make it go fast because 13 is an unlucky number. It's not in any of my books, the 13th chapter, and I don't get off on the elevator on the 13th floor. So we got to get up to 14,000 because this is, how would you say, bad luck. Yes, it could be my demise at 13,000 subscribers, but we're very pleased. We're very close to 1 million subscribers and we'll be like Dr. Evil. Yes, 1 million. That'll be so nice. All right, I got my list done. Also, too, Sir Rodney sent up the Blue Devil stuff to fix the quad. Oops. Oh, that's for me later. Yeah, we'll be sipping it. All right, we'll find what we got in the pocket. Here. All right, there we go. The Blue Devil to fix the quad motor. So we're going to pour this in on a warm day and let the thing run. We're going to watch the videos, read the instructions for the first time as a man, and see if we can save that motor in that quad, or we'll just keep changing the oil. Yes, just keep changing the oil. We're not spending big money on that. We'll have to find a better quad. All right, let's do the scroll. Look at that. We might have some sunshine today, and WHO-ville still hasn't plowed that road. Oh, well. But we got in, we got out, so we did it twice when it was cold. Now, if we go down there in that snow, we'll be stuck for sure and then have to plow with the cat. All right, so let's scroll this way. Look at the sun. Look at the clear skies. It's going to be a good day. And the Department of Holidays just drove out in their plow truck to make sure that Johnny G arrives with the beverage. Yes, I think we're getting the booze early. I'm not sure, but it could be Friday. I don't know. But as long as he brings the groceries, because I need my milk for my breakfast or my lunches and stuff. All right, so today we're going to work on the 38 GMC and put a hand throttle on it. Yes, we've been only saying that for 20 years? We'll get it done today, hopefully. All right, we made one full rotation. And there we go. We're back to the flags that haven't been seen in a long time. Oh my, we better go. Here comes the boss, even on almost a holiday.
Tuesday morning in WHO-ville. It's just after 9:30 a.m. and as you can see, there's a bit of a sunrise. There's a few clouds in the sky, but it is warm out here right now. I already got the skidoo out because at 10 a.m. I have to go up and do some shopping, then head over to the kingdom and see what my dad's doing. So let's head inside, let the dogs out, and wait for 10 a.m. 10 a.m. and now I'll head up and do some shopping, then go over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. Sure is nice out here right now. I had to switch over to my green jacket that doesn't zipper up properly because that yellow one was way too warm. Looks like Dick is out with the dream catcher again. At least he stayed away from the kingdom, but not far enough. If he crashes, he'll be coming right down on top of the house. And he is extra low. Back over at the kingdom, I was supposed to go shopping at 10 a.m., but of course the store is not open. There was no sign on the door yesterday saying that they were going to open at 11 a.m. today. They just slapped that sign on the door this morning so they didn't have to open, and they're only open till 4 p.m., so I have a short window of time to grab stuff, even though there's nothing on the shelf, so I might as well go get some gas while I wait. Just after 10:30, I made it back to the kingdom. For the regular gas here, I was able to fill up the skidoo as well. Wasn't too bad of a price. Then the 4 jerry cans of diesel right there. Now I'll head back into WHO-ville and hopefully the store is open so I can do some shopping. 11:30, I made it back to the kingdom after shopping. For the 3 bags is $173, but I treated ourselves to some chips and dip. And then tomorrow for Christmas, I'm going to be making some carrot cake. I'm not sure if I'll make them into muffins or not, but I did get some stuff in here. We also have cherry turnovers, and there is some chocolates in here too somewhere. Plus, since the store wasn't open at 10, they felt bad and gave me some fancy chocolates here. This is about $20 for a handful of these fancy chocolates, but made up for them not opening at 10 a.m. Now let's unpack everything. 12 p.m. and I just made home from the kingdom. Now I'll head inside, let the dogs out, and then make lunch and wait for 1 p.m. so I can do the weather. Sure is warm out here right now.
Okay, lunchtime in the kingdom, and I went around and fueled up the machines that we're going to use over the Christmas holidays. Yes, Christmas holidays, yes. And I was out in the yard here, and there was kind of a foggishness or whatever. And Dick flew by in his helicopter right there. I just shake my head. You're kind of like icing conditions. And why the hell are you still here at Christmas? You should be at home, you know. But oh well, they got stock pump and dump money they got to use up by the end of the year, or it goes to waste or whatever they call it. So he'll risk it all trying to drag that dream catcher around to find the ultimate ore body. Yes, the mineralizations. What a joke. All right, so there we go. The flags are flying good. And this afternoon we have to finish preparing for the great event tomorrow. Yes, we're taking both Linn Tractors to the wilderness. You won't see any museum or private collector taking their Linns to the wilderness in the winter. Yes, they just go to the parade and drive around the parade and wave at the lovely ladies. Oh, well, let's go burn some lunch in the microwave.
Almost 1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 6 degrees Celsius, which is 21 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. It is extra warm out there today, so let's head inside, let the dogs back in, and go over to the kingdom and see what we're doing this afternoon. Just after 1 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. It looks like we're going to get the mini out and kind of fluff up the snow in the dog pen here since the dogs are having a hard time. Then we're going to clean out the chain drag and fluff up the wood pile as well. We're not doing much today, just going to get set up for tomorrow. Down at the shop now, my dad just got the mini out and topped up the fuel. As you can see, the wood stoves aren't going. It is so warm out here, they're just kind of sitting there. It is nice and warm inside the shop and the house shack. Now we'll head around and clean out the train drag and then into the dog pen to fluff up the snow so the dogs can move around. 1:30 and we got the mini over at the dog pen now. My dad's just fluffing up the snow, that way he can try and get the mini inside. It should fit as long as we fold the seat down and kind of just walk it in. To get the mini into the dog pen, my dad had to flip the seat down and kind of crawl it in, but thankfully we got it in. It just fits. I'll kind of pan down and show you guys. Look how tight of a fit that is right there. Now we'll clean up the dog pen a little bit so the dogs have some room to move around. Just came inside to do a little video. Echo was sitting on the ledge here watching the dog pens, wondering what was going on, but of course when I come in to record, she runs away. Now she's laying on the bed behind me, and I'm watching my dad shovel off the steps. That's where they like to lay, is on the little deck out there. That little deck is actually from my house in WHO-ville. I had no use for it, so we gave it to the dogs. While my dad does the snow in the dog pen, I'm going to take the 2 bins around to a long trailer and pick out some small kindling for my dad. Look at the whiskey jacks, they are hanging out as well. And I got a little video of Echo for 1 whole second. She was just looking out the window, but as soon as she seen me, she went running to the doggy door thinking she could go outside. They're going to love the pen once they can go outside because it'll be nice and clean. And they'll be able to play King of the Hill because there'll be a big snow pile there. In behind the house now, and I'll fill up the 2 tubs. My dad doesn't need any firewood today since he's not burning much. It is pretty warm out here, so the wood stoves aren't on. Once I'm done filling it, hopefully my dad will be done in the dog pen. 2 p.m. and it looks like my dad is officially done in the dog pens. Hopefully he can get the mini out. Just let the dogs back into the pen. Of course, they start sniffing everything. It'll take them a little bit to realize there's a big hill right there for them to play on and dig in. Now we'll head back around the house and finish filling up my tubs. Didn't take them very long to find the top of the hill. Now they'll be playing King of the Hill, pushing each other off. It is pretty soft snow up here as well, so they're going to have some fun. Hello. You like your little hill? Hopefully they don't jump over. If they do, we're going to have to put a board on top or move their hill. Ash. Hello. Got the tubs filled, and I'll make my way back to the shop. Just after 2 p.m. and while I was filling up the tubs, my dad came down to the shop and got rid of all the roots that were in front of the Linn Tractors. Now we're going to quickly shovel them off so they're ready for tomorrow. Now my dad's going to get the 38 GMC started and bring it around by the house and park it where it was before. That way it's out of the way. Got the 38 GMC parked up beside the house. Now we'll head over and go shovel off the Linn Tractors, and it looks like mail is almost done being sorted, so once I'm finished in the kingdom, I'll quickly run up and do mail, and maybe there's some Christmas presents for us. 2:30 and we're down at the shop now. Gonna quickly clean off the Linn Tractors here. I'll clean off this one while my dad does that one. Just after 2 p.m. we got the Linn Tractors shoveled off. Now I'll quickly head into WHO-ville and check the mail. There's supposed to be a few things there for us. Then I'll return to the kingdom and open everything up and show you guys.
Okay, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Christmas Eve, and we'll be quitting early. Here comes the staff back. I don't know if you can see her. Yes, she's got their toboggan. Yes, behind her skidoo. Alright, so we got the Linn Tractors cleaned off and plugged in, and it's freaking warm out here. It's unreal. But the 38 GMC had no problems getting parked, but it was spin, spin, spin because there's 12 inches of snowpack, but we got it done. Yes, that's the main thing. We got them parked up in the lineup. Alright, so I think we're done for the day, so we're going to enjoy some beverage.
Almost 3 p.m. and I made it back to the kingdom. The only thing in the mail today was this one box. This box has been trying to make it to WHO-ville for almost 2 months now with the postal strike and everything, but it finally made it. Sadly, the stuff from Sir Rodney down at West Trans did not. Won't be mail until Friday, so hopefully it's here Friday. Now let's head inside and open up this box. Just opened up the box, and it was a box inside of a box, but these headlights here have been trying to come for the last almost 2 months now, but with the postal strike and everything else going on, they took a while. Thank you so much to the fellow subscriber that sent them up. One is for my skidoo, the other one is for my dad. That way he can put his me phone in there and charge it. These things have little charging ports, if I can get it open. These things have little charging ports, and hopefully they hold a nice charge. I'm going to test one out tonight on the Skidoo, go around the block when it's dark out, and see what happens. Just after 3 p.m. and I'm officially done in the kingdom, so I'll head on back into WHO-ville and do my weather early since it is Christmas Eve.
Okay, we're going to be short some video today, so we'll add some from the past and call it good to get the full 20-minute nap for everybody. Wow, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm leaving WHO-ville for the first time in 2 years. Got the book burb here, first time driving it. And of course it rains, so you can see with the moisture and the water on the road. But if it wasn't raining, it would be sunny and nice out here. You wouldn't need a flashlight or anything, but it's a little dark for this time of the morning at this time of year. Alright, more to come. Okay, I was in Thompson and we did some shopping and it poured rain. Did we get soaked? So I blew $3,000 and we got it all in the book burb here. And we're going to do a quick little video on the drive back. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, I can feel it. Oh, and it's greasy. Oh, I can't drive and hold the camera at the same time. Maybe I need a GoPro thing. But this is greasy. Oh man. But the book burb is doing okay. We're going to make it. Oh, looks like it's a bad spot here. Just drive careful. Oh, I think I missed filming a good part there. The vehicle was sideways. A good thing maybe I wasn't filming because we were having fun. But just a fun road. We'll make her. Just go along nice and slow and steady. But we'll do it. We're living in Stalin's Russia. We got the roads. Oh, following the brakes. Hope for the best. Alright. Trying to keep going here. Okay, it's almost 12 hours non-stop since I got up this morning at 3 a.m. and we're still traveling. We're on the last stretch into the WHO-ville, and you can see they did some patch repair there a few years ago, but it gets pretty worse up here. I think I might be editing this little video, so just bear with me. I'm trying to drive and bounce along at the same time. I'm trying to make time because I'm getting tired and I'm having to listen to Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart from 1989, I think it was. Good album or whatever it is. So we're just bouncing along here. We might edit it and stuff like that to make it shorter, but the staff is waiting for me at the house to unpack because we got 3 to 5 hours of unpacking to do for the amount of money we purchased. As you can see, it's just nothing but potholes and potholes. The highways department is trying to patch the ones here, but that's like the guy on the Titanic bailing it out, which was a good idea but kind of pointless. So, but oh well, that's the government for us. Well, we're back in the kingdom 12 hours after I left. So we went 600 kilometers round trip, averaging 77 kilometers per hour because the road's so freaking rough. But the book burb made the first trip with great success. We had a lot of weight in here, a lot of supplies, but the vehicle is a little short. So we were saying it's $1,000 short. Because a full-size Suburban would get $4,000 worth of supplies in it, whereas here we only got $3,000. All right. Okay, we've been waiting a while, but it finally came. So anything my dad was involved with, we got the Barnes decals. The Barnes Freighter name is now on the vehicles that my dad was involved with, and the Barnes Freighters is my daughter's company. She registered it in 2017. It was only appropriate that the 1938 GMC that my dad was working on in 1977 got the Barnes decal. Even the 38 Maple Leaf truck, because it was family owned and involved, my dad was involved with it, so it got the Barnes Freighter decal. Anything was still involved with the King of Obsolete, or me, I've owned since the beginning or took ownership of it, my dad was not involved, stays as the King of Obsolete. And we made sure that the 48 sedan delivery that my dad bought in 1974 got the Barnes Freighter decal. So now it looks like we're a professional trucking outfit at the end of the world. We're trying to add some color to the vehicles and stuff like that, so we chose the red and white to be Canadian, so it kind of brightens it up because everybody says it's like watching the Addams Family. But then again, I'm colorblind, so I see everything in black and white, so I don't see the point in adding color.
3:30, and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's minus 4 degrees Celsius, which is 24 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. It was extra warm out there today. I was sweating while we were shoveling. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out. It's too early to make supper and end my day.
Okay, we're done for the day. Yes, it's Christmas Eve, so we're going to enjoy some beverage and relax because we have a big day planned tomorrow, taking the only working Linns to the wilderness. Not many people can say that or have two working Linns to go out and, how would you say, have fun pulling sleighs. All right, let's look at the flags. Look at them. They're looking good because it's Christmas Eve. Yes. All right, look at them. There's enough wind and everything. All right, let's go enjoy some beverage, and we'll talk to you later.